Yes.
So, Camille, I am so grateful for all of the gems that you dropped. Can you just leave a word of encouragement with everyone? Like, if there's one thing that, if there's someone that might be considering getting into trucking, or, needing a mindset reset around drivers, what would you want to say to them?
The first thing is, if this is the career you want, we welcome you. I welcome you. That'll be so amazing. But failure is not an option. So we want to say, is this really what you want to do? And just know that this is your plan A, B, and C. Because
Mhm.
within this industry can be your plan A, B, and C. So
Mm.
what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do to make this industry be for you?
And it's $1 billion industry, and the opportunities are there.
Limitless.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever it is that you, and it's transferable skills.
What has been a game changer for you? Like, yes, it's a game changer.
Um, Probably being more, I can tell you right now, if you had asked me 7 years ago, should 18-year-olds start driving trucks across state lines? The words I would have said are not in the Bible.
Ooh, child.
But now I have a 15-year-old boy, Virgo, 18-year-old girl, Virgo, and a 21-year-old man,
Hmm.
right? Man boy. I would love if they were truck drivers.
Wow.
Yes, I have several degrees, blah, blah, blah. But if they become truck drivers, if this is what they want to do, they can take this up as a trade, go through the apprenticeship, right?
Hmm.
Like any other trade
Hmm.
at a young point, and at any point with the other trades, but in our industry at a young point, and make a good living, just really make a good living.
Hmm.
The thought of a 21-year-old being able to make $70,000 and
Hmm.
not be bogged down with $150,000 in student loan debt.
Mm, mm, mm.
Being able to take their minds, their tech minds, that they're going to be the ones that are running these autonomous trucks. They're
Yes.
going to be the ones that pick up really fast,
Hmm.
right? So all of this technology that's coming out, they're going to be the ones to do that. They're grabbing it. They're serious. They haven't been tainted yet,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And if we want to say, well, they're so scatterbrained and they're so this and that, they're going into the military.
That's true. Yeah.
They're doing a whole lot of stuff. So
Hmm.
now that's talking about growth for me, Camille. The thought that I even, if I can wear a banner encouraging the young people to become truck drivers, I would.
Mm.
That is my biggest, I'm so very surprised, but of myself. But I am so excited. I'm just
Yes.
excited to see the young people go through the process,
Hmm.
go through the programs, be able to be retained within the industry. And can you imagine getting into this at 18 years old?
It's a game changer. It would be a huge game changer. And the thing about it is that this is truck the trucking industry is definitely not something that is pushed as a career option in schools,
Mm-hmm.
generally speaking.
And it
And
needs to
so a
be.
lot of people don't. I agree with you 100%. I've actually been thinking about, because I did come across, there is an organization um, that does go into schools and talk to young people about that.
Yeah, I've been
Um,
connecting with a couple, so I'm going to send you
mhm.
some of their
That would be
links and
great.
stuff like that
Yes.
because I am very passionate. The
Hmm.
young people are going to be the part of what saves our
Yes,
industry.
I agree, because they have a whole different mindset and
They
different
got a
way
whole different
of
mindset.
looking at things. Like, things that we would that we think was effective in our day. Something as simple like, I'll share a quick story. It has nothing to do with trucking industry, but my daughter, I was making mashed potatoes one night, and
Mm-hmm.
I was using the masher or whatever I was using, or a fork or something, And my 13-year-old says, Mommy, why don't you just use the mixer? I said, I didn't even think of that. I didn't
Right.
even think of that. Because she loves to bake, so she's always using the
And
mixer.
her
She's
mind
like,
is different. It's
yes. She was like, why don't you just use the mixer? You over there doing all this extra work. And so from the time she said that, I've been using the mixer, and like mashed potatoes be done like this, like in no time. So
right.
it's just
I
a
wouldn't even
whole,
thought of that.
yes,
And it'll be whipped up real pretty like in the
yes,
restaurant.
yes.
Well, you know,
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought of it. I'm still talking about the ditto machine.
Oh, Kamiel, girl.
So
Listen.
that's what I remember about back in the day. So you know,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Tell your daughter thank you.
I surely will. I'll tell her she
Yeah,
ideas.
I hear like a gourmet cook, girl.
She loves to listen. So Camille, tell us how we can work with you. If there's anyone listening who needs drivers, who would need your service, how can people get in touch with you to work
So
with
whether you need drivers, whether you are a driver and you need a job, or whether you are a carrier and need help with your retention strategy, because my thing is to recruit to retain, right?
you? Yes.
So if that means I come in, I work with your recruiting staff, or I come in and just deal with you, or if you're a driver that needs help with your strategy from getting from point A all the way to Z. Okay.
Yes.
And I was building that out for you. First, my telephone number, our main number is 281-968-3100. 281-968-3100. My extension is 1. The other extensions go to our lead and senior recruiter. And then I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
What's your
So
handle?
most of the handles are Rig on Wheels or Rig on Wheels Broker and Recruitment Services.
Oh, awesome. Kamiel Gaines, everybody. Kamiel, thank you so much for
Thank
taking the
you.
time
Thank
to
you.
talk with me today. This has been very rich and so informative. And I just hope that, people walk away from hearing this conversation with a new respect for the truck drivers and the importance of retention not just at a particular carrier or company, but literally in the industry, because
Yes.
there is no trucking industry without the drivers. That's just point
No,
blank.
not one. And just to let you know, that telephone number, you can text that as well. It comes directly to me. It won't go to any of the other recruiters.
Awesome.
Yes, but no, this industry will not be anything without a driver. No.
That's right. So thank you everyone for listening to the Lady Trucking CEO podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and anywhere podcasts are heard. You can also like and subscribe to us here on YouTube. And we look forward to speaking with you guys next time. Thanks again, Kamiel.
Thank you for having me.
Take care.
Bye-bye.